Photovoice came about when we picked a zone in Muskegon Heights area, and we picked the south side of Muskegon Heights. And through that, we went out and did surveys, and that survey was the foundational piece of creating our neighborhood association. And in doing that, we had created a focus group. And within that focus group, we had volunteers that wanted to participate in the Photovoice project because they wanted to have their voice be heard in their own way. And this was a fun, energetic project to amplify and empower those residents.
So coming into Photovoices, I pretty much did not know what I was getting myself involved in. I tried to Google it and research it. Still was kind of confused, but as we started meeting and discussion and talk about the different sectors of what we want to communicate and what we want to talk about and what we want to expose as far as the city of Muskegon Heights and what we want to tell people about our city. So once we started doing that, I guess I started getting some ideas of what I want my story to be and what do I want to share and what do I want to help teach and help people in the city of Muskegon Heights. And with my pictures, I chose to show the high school. That's where I come from, and I feel like that school holds dear to my heart, and it taught me a lot of values, and it taught me a lot about discipline. Pretty much how to be a tiger, you know, how to be strong. You know, if you want to help out people, you have to be strong.
With the high school, that was the pillar of Muskegon Heights. That's what people came here for. They came to see the sports teams and the marching bands. And with the downfall of that, it kind of took the life out of the city.
I found joy in this picture with the father and son, because I figured, like, despite his iniquities and his unsafe environment, he still wanted to spend that time with his son. He wanted to just, you know, he has a little tent outside to find just like that small little safe space just for his son.
This kid here is my kid. When I look him in his eyes, I see myself. And with that, it's like me understanding the road that he has ahead and understanding the game of life, knowing that you might have drugs on this block, gang violence on this block, but at the same time you have wonderful people who doing good things on this block.
It's not like those neighborhoods where you get off work, you pull into your garage door shut, and they don't see you till the next day. It's not like that. Everybody knows everybody.
You think about how small we are separate, but when we can all come together for that common goal, and sometimes you've got to agree to disagree, but trusting the process. So if we can pull all of our little coins together, then that stands for a whole lot more than, you know, all of us being separate, talking about what we want as an individual.
It's not all about what somebody else outside of our community wants. It's about our needs, what we want. And that's what I fight for every single day, is what we need in our community.
And again, the united we stand, divided we fall. We're not just divided here, but we're divided in a mass area. And so for us, you know, those that live in the Heights and work in some of these communities, they play a part in, you know, helping there. And then those that, you know, live or work here and visit Muskegon Heights, they play a part with us. So being able to connect all of that and just know our direction, because everybody else knows their direction, and, you know, we bring that together and work together to be able to see the change that we want. So,
you know, effort is one thing that goes a long way, and with a little bit of effort and caring, that I think we can right the ship and, you know, get the city back to where it needs to be.
We have to get back to the way we were in order to move forward. Back in those days, every other surrounding city in this area would come to the Heights for everything they needed, because the Heights had everything they needed, from steamrollers to whatever. Whatever piece of equipment they needed to borrow, they came to the Heights to borrow. Just to show you how things go, now the Heights have to go everywhere else to borrow everybody else's equipment. Why is that? See, these are the questions that need to be answered.
I think from here, hopefully this will be a positive reflection on Muskegon Heights, and hopefully it will bring up discussion and hopefully some money and investors to help shape up the city. So hope great things come.